So what makes a great therapeutic coaching student? So we talk in therapeutic coaching about 3 pillars: self-development, skills development, and clinical skills development. So let's take each of these in order. Self-development is you're really committing to your own personal work. To really be effective as a practitioner, you don't need to have worked on every single issue you've ever had, but you need to have worked on enough of your issues that they're certainly not getting in the way in the therapy room, but also that you have a certain transmission, for want of a better word, that when you're working with people, they can feel the work that you have done and you are doing. And that acts in a way like an inspiration to the people that you're working with. So your self-development is really important. The second, your skills development. You need to develop your capacity to use the maps, the frameworks, the tools, the techniques, that the way that things are taught, you are able to effectively use and put into action those pieces. And that's a lot of what we're focused on in levels 1 and 2. Your self-development, applying what you're learning to yourself, but also developing those core skills. The clinical skills development is in a way one of the things that makes the therapeutic coaching training quite unique. Therapeutic coaching was developed in the Optimum Health Clinic. It's one of the world's leading integrative medicine clinics, worked with well over 10,000 patients in over 50 countries around the world. Any one time, you have about 1,000 active patients in treatment. And the framework was developed working day in, day out with that patient population. So we're not just teaching theories and ideas, we're teaching what we find is effective working day to day with the people that we work with. So at level 3, which is the second year of the training, we're really focused on teaching you the real world application of what you've been learning. Yes, there's elements in there like ethics and how to make sure you're staying within guidelines. There's also some pieces around how do you build a successful business and make sure that you're commercially successful working as a practitioner. But most of that focus at level 3 is watching things like videos of me working with clients, breaking down what's working, you doing sessions and breaking down what didn't work, watching the training team work with people. Like, how do you be effective? Not just working with other students, people that kind of know what's meant to happen, not theoretically being effective, but actually in the real world. So you need to do your self-development. You need to develop the skills, but you need to be able to use those skills effectively in a real world clinical environment. There's a couple of other qualities that I think also are important in becoming a successful therapeutic coach. One of which is having a real passion for this work. Inner work is challenging. We are inviting our clients to often go to the places they've spent much of their life avoiding. And your passion and your sort of holding the standard of what people's potential is important because you're inviting them into a new way of seeing themselves, a new way of seeing their life. So that passion is important. Also, really effective communication skills, empathy, kindness, but also the ability to be influential on other people. You can learn elements of that, we'll teach you elements of that, but some of the most successful people working as practitioners also had some instinctive capacity towards that. I also want to say, there are many different styles and many different ways of being effective as a practitioner. Anna, who is the co-developer of this framework with me, Anna Dashinsky, she and I work very different therapeutically. We're using the same framework, the same maps, the same tools, but we're different people. We have our own different flavor of how we work with people. So our goal in training you to become a therapeutic coach is not to make you a carbon copy of one of us. It's to empower you to be the best version of you, being authentically yourself, using this toolkit and using this framework. If you'd like to find out more about training to become a therapeutic coach, you can visit our website, therapeuticcoaching.com. where you can register for a free webinar where I'll walk you through the 3 pillars of training to become a therapeutic coach in more detail. We'll also walk you through the key ingredients of each module. You can also at therapeuticcoaching.com book a free discovery call to talk to one of the team about the journey to becoming a practitioner and find out whether it's the right fit for you. Hope that's been helpful. Thank you for watching.